What the bank did was we commissioned a report called The Potential of the Fourth IR in Africa. And that was in part a response to all the noise that there was. And we were going, okay, let's dig beneath this. What's actually happening in the marketplace? So we have a major report that was launched at the Africa Investment Forum and is available online and is available at the 4IR Day, that deals with what's the state of play, what's the state in Africa of the fourth industrial revolution. And I can see that we're going to have to build on that report over the next few years, repeating it and seeing how it develops and what the barriers are. So when I talk about a report, I would encourage everyone to look online for the Potential of the Fourth Industrial Revolution in Africa report. If you think about what we consider as fourth industrial revolution, we're talking about technologies that are basically data-led technologies like artificial intelligence, big data analytics by its name, blockchain, drones, things like that, Internet of Things. So how do I see it emerging? I see it firstly emerging where we collect data sets. Africa doesn't have a history of big data sets, and I think the first investments and the report that we've commissioned on 4IR shows us, reveals that a lot of the investment will be on the ability to collect data first before we move into the processing of data and artificial intelligence and like those. Some of that investment's happening in parallel. In reality, again, the report illustrates that in the first instance, sectors like agriculture, where you've got artificial intelligence can help define new seed varieties, you've got Internet of Things, sensors and the like that can help with precision agriculture or help with the supply chain management. Clearly agriculture is one of the big ones. Financial services, because artificial intelligence particularly allows us to monitor people's credit rating in a way that's never been possible before, taking data from all sorts of different sources to provide a credit rating. And then I think just, looking around us here in Abidjan, it's cities. It's the ability to manage cities through technology. Let's take the two big ones to my mind. One's Africa-centric, one's generic to this whole area. The Africa-centric one is just data sets. We just don't have the data sets. And that's a concern to me because while we're accumulating them now, we're accumulating them where people are connected. But we have what's not called the digital divide. Some are connected, some are not. Now we're going to have a data divide where the people who aren't connected, their data isn't even going to be considered when designing, say policy responses of government. So that's an African-specific issue. The second one's a generic global problem, skills. You need to be able to do some hard maths, you need proper engineering skills, you need a lot of STEM skills, alongside the entrepreneurial piece. So that's something that the bank's working on, colleagues in the banks are working on. First off, we're a bank, so we can give them financial support. And that's at different levels. We can give support to the public sector so that they're investing in what they need to do, for example, on e-government to help design the right policy infrastructure. We can lend directly to the private sector. They may be investing in connectivity, they may be investing in digital infrastructure like data centers. We can do that. We can also help indirectly through the finance we give to funds, venture funds, so that we're supporting nascent entrepreneurial activities in Africa. So there's that. Then there's the technical assistance piece. We're helping governments, for example, the report we just did provided a data regulatory framework for SADC. So we can help governments create the environment, the liberalized data environment to allow this whole area to grow. And then there's issues of capacity building and providing training to governments, but training also to youths through our Jobs for Youth in Africa program, so that we have the skill sets to actually create our own 4IR solutions and applications.